After staring at Google Maps all winter, searching for new fishing spots, I found this river, tucked deep in the Canadian wilderness, and today I'm finally exploring it. Yes! Alright, after driving a couple hours, I finally made it to the river, and it is very nice. There's so much life here, birds, and hopefully there's as much fish as birds. But not gonna talk too much. Let's get the kayak unloaded, get on the river, and do some fishing. Alright, we're finally afloat. And I don't really know much about this river, but the whole point of today is that we explore a new river, new water system, something I've never fished. And there's so much weed in this lake, so pike fishing should be really good. But we're gonna start with one of the best spots, I would say, is the river mouth in spring, because a lot of fish from the lake come and push into a river to spawn because the water's obviously the warmest there. So yeah, it is a beautiful day. This morning was super cold, like -2, and it warmed up quite a bit. So let's see what we can get ourselves into. I did bring a bunch of different baits, spinner baits, light tackle, extra light rods, and then some heavier stuff for pike. Now it's just all about what we can catch. I love exploring new rivers, new lakes, and waters that people like that are harder to get to. They're so shallow in here. Might have to go upriver. It's like 3 feet. Go on. First fish, finally, but not exactly a big one, but still pretty cool. Gonna unhook him and send him on his way. Nice little slime rocket. This is the bait I used. Little rooster tail, worked pretty good. Hopefully we can just catch something bigger too. I think the fish should be getting more active throughout the day as we go, because it was super cold last night, like 2 degrees, and it felt like -4. So as the water warms up, the fish should get more active. And especially for pike, spinner baits are a really good choice right now. Good thing is you don't have to fish them really deep, you know. You can keep them suspended in the water, and with that, it's a pretty good choice. Plus you can fish them in so many different ways. I'll be a pike, I'll be my snack. I'm just gonna go upriver since we want to explore the river more, not the lake. It's a pretty cool ecosystem, like lots of birds, and seems to be a lot of life. Even the birds are out here eating little fish. That's a pretty good sign of a healthy ecosystem. Cool thing about river fishing is not a lot of people do it. Most people take their boats right into lakes, spots that are way more known to have fish. But that's what I love. I love exploring. And when you get a river like this, it is beautiful. I kept pushing further upriver, thinking the fishing would only get better. But the water got way shallower than I expected. At one point, it was so shallow, making a decent cast was almost impossible. Right away is grass. And with the bite already being slow, I knew it was time to switch things up. Crazy how much grass is in this river. So I loaded everything back up, headed down the road to try an entire new body of water. Alright, we just had a change of plans. The river didn't produce at all, not what I was hoping for. It was way too shallow, way too much grass. So I loaded up the kayak and checked Google Maps, drove 10 minutes down the road, and we found a big lake. Nice boat ramp. Water's a lot cleaner already, and we're gonna launch the kayak real quick and spend the rest of the day here. Hopefully we'll be able to catch something here. It's all about exploring new waters. No way. Got one. Probably a walleye. Nice. That's a good walleye. Yes. Yeah. That's a pretty good walleye. Yesterday was a walleye opener. Pretty good fish. So this guy's going on the stringer. Get this guy on the stringer. Let me show you guys what I caught that walleye on. Just a jig and a white minnow. Worked pretty good. Usually I'm not the guy to troll for fish, but nothing has worked today. If that's the only thing that's working, that's what we're gonna be doing. Everything I tried for pike today was a no-go, so I'm gonna try a different spot. One thing I always look for when I search for fishing spots is I try to find spots, or I try to find places like lakes that are not overfished. And I noticed that over the last couple of years of kayak fishing, it makes a huge difference on how your day is gonna be. Oh, we got another one. That's nice. Small pike. Well, another small little pike. Wasn't able to catch a bigger one today, but back he goes. Alright, we're gonna end it with the last fish here. And I had a blast filming this video, exploring two new bodies of water that I've never fished. Honestly, I was hoping to do a little bit better, but the water is really cold today. And I don't know what's going on, but fishing has been really slow. But I still had a blast getting out, filming a video for you guys. So if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to stick around, subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.